80 port it do not allow HTTP. So what to do? Edit, add rule. Here you can allow all or only one HTTP 80 port from everywhere. Save rules. And now see. So security groups important. Many people get stuck first time, but just a matter of practice. So now this is the way you can access and do whatever you want. But many people don't like this PM. They like a putty. So what to do? So for putty, you need to generate this PM file to PPK format. This is a little bit private key only, but format is different. So how do we do that? So for that, you have to use a putty gen. Let me show you putty gen. Here this utility and conversion import key. Where is this? Download nom.pem to export to yes to RRR or something. Here it is. So if you see that, this is a format get changed. Same content is same, format get changed. Now using this one, you can use the putty. So let me use the putty in front of you. Here, IP address and just a second. IP address and open up auth, locate the key RRR, open, accept, username is Ubuntu. That. So using the partition, you can convert to PM to PPK and use it. Now you say, Rajesh, I want the password. Typically for security reason, nowadays we are not practicing of a password culture. Okay, but still you can do that. So how do we set the password? So Linux, you have become a sudo. Root also or sudo also will work. You are running as a root, so sudo you don't have to add again and again. Vi etc sshd config sshd ssh. See, I'm missing that name. etc ssh now. etc ssh. Yeah. So VISSH and there's one file SSHD config. So in this file, you have to find out the location where the password authentications will be allowed. I cannot see that. It's here. This is the password authentication. No. So you have to make it yes. And then these changes will be effective only if you restart the services. So systemctl or restart SSHD. Same thing you can do in the CentOS also. And then set the password of Ubuntu and Rajesh123 and now new sessions and IP address and open Ubuntu Rajesh123 and you log in. So password based. Understood, guys, all of this? Hello.
Rajesh, so with a Mac computer too, would you use the same direction as you did with Ubuntu?
What is it?
I said, well, like a Mac computer, Mac. Would you use the same process?
This one.
Okay.
Mac origin of Mac is Linux actually.
Okay.
Unix, sorry. So your Mac machine means Unix machine, and SSH will be enabled by default. So you can run this one on the terminal. Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
So guys,
So Rajesh, this is the same way we have to set the password that the virtual machines we have created CentOS virtual machine the last time using Vagrant. Okay.
So
password set is the same way. I mean, I was struggling to get the password to log into that virtual box last time. Actually, when I was
No,
practicing.
so virtual box, if you use the ISO image, all are not enabled with the key, all are enabled with the password. In
Mhm.
AWS, by default, is enabled with the key, not with the password. So when you set up a virtual box, you have to set the password. If I think you forgot to set the password, that could be the reason for it.
Might be because I was using Vagrant. By using Vagrant, I created the
Oh,
virtual
username is
box.
Vagrant. Vagrant.
Okay, username is Vagrant and password is Vagrant.
Could be. Just check the box description. They will tell you.
Okay. And how to set that root password for that one?
And then login is a Vagrant and sudo -s, and after that you get into it.
Okay. Should I finish? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try.
So
Yeah.
now you will ask me, Rajesh, because I showed you the Git bash, but there's so many. Putty also I showed you, but there's so many client actually. So SSH client. So here, see list of free tools, tabbed multiple, you know. So here you have this one, super putty. I'm using MOBA actually, you might have seen me. I'm remote NG I use. It's a paid software, but free is there. This is also free available. You can use the Visual Studio Code also. Each one of you must be having it. I don't know how many of you have noted it down, but I'll just show you. This is the Visual Studio Code, and here also you can use as a SSH client. Let me show you. So here you see, this is the file, and I don't know how many of you have seen this terminal. See here, and here you have so many terminal actually. Bash terminal, PowerShell terminal, JavaScript terminal, see. So this is the Bash terminal actually. Got it? See, I'll log into this. I have to be in a download folder, right? So where I am. So go to CD and download or something, right? And then clear the screen and enter. See, so got it. So Code Studio also you can use it. Depends on this. So this will help you. We always remember that it will be in recording while practicing it. Spend some time. Now next thing is putty session. So how to log in Linux server using SSH. This one you have to spend. There's a video also. So I have given a videos also. So just a second, guys. Uh, video. So see, this is my video. So you, so I'll just embed this. I'll forget later. So, so there is a video also. So you can check this out. I'm editing this, and this complete explanations you have here. So please spend time with this and done. Okay, so this URL which have a complete detail about how do we do that and all. So there's one more things you should check, that is putty one. So here uh, how to download putty and puttygen will be having. So For that, I'm just looking for it. Putty. So here you see how to log in Linux server of AWS from Windows, and here how to this one. So from Windows machine, this is the putty. So this URL is there for puttygen, and here URL for download is there for putty also. So you can try this one also. Okay, so that is this reference. Okay, so now you understood that how do we create a VMs on AWS, how do we log in, and how do we work with it. Any questions so far, all of you? Hello?
No, all good
Hello?
still. All
Now
good,
Windows
Rajat.
machines, so guys, Windows machines as such is not supported. So what is supported? Then password is supported. So how do we get the password? So click on the Windows and click on the connect. And here go to the RTP client, and here you option you have a get a password. So click on it and upload the private key. And where is my private key, which is here, and open. So this private key you embedded and decrypt the password. Now this is your password. So this is the IP address or DNS. This is username. This is the password. What do you do? So RDP remote desktop connections. Put the DNS or IP address, whichever you're comfortable. And username is administrator. And password is this one. And open up. And yes. And this is your Windows machine. Do whatever you want. This is in cloud. And I don't think so I have to teach you how to do what to do in Windows. So let it come, still loading eyes. So this is the way Windows works on the cloud. Any questions, guys?
Rajat, the IP is the same local IP, right?
Hmm.
For that Windows machine that you,
This is a DNS.
yeah.
If you go for here it is. IP and DNS both you can use it.
Okay.
So this is the Windows machine, fresh 2022. You can use it.
Yeah.
So all of you understood that how to create a VMs at least on AWS, all of you, and how to use it.
Rajat, question. So the Linux instance that you just created, after this class, would you stop it, or and
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
stop?
This is
Okay,
you are paying for per hour basis actually.
okay.
So
So
if you're
meaning let's say if we have to continue from, we have to use the same instance you created today. Tomorrow we will not be able to use the same IP address because it's going to stop. It's going to change, right?
yes. So
Okay.
for that you have to fix that IP address using elastic IP address.
Okay.
So for you, if you create a new account, trial account,
Mm-hmm.
so up to the 12 months, 750 hours, you can run the one instance free of cost, and that not the high configuration. One CPU, one GB RAM, you can use it.
Okay.
So like that.
Thank you.
So
Raj,
So
guys,
one,
this
got one question. All these modern developers, are they using either Linux machine or Mac machine?
Linux.
Linux. Okay.
See, Windows machine and Mac machines, they use for the development purpose. Means for your laptop, it will be having Mac or Windows. Actually, all the entire server is running on the Linux. So operations, production is running on the Linux most of the time, maybe 10% on Windows actually. Mac is used for only for development purpose, not for production purpose.
But mostly you would expect all the developers or the DevOps engineers, they have like a MacBook or using Linux.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.